Alright guys, welcome back to Vlogmas! Woo! Y'all, it's day 2. It's day 2 last night for me. Day 1, we picked out makeup from my collection. We shopped the stash, gave a little project pan update. So today I thought we would do a get ready with me. Yeah. Got water, stay hydrated. It's the morning time. It's Thursday, 7:35. We're just gonna do my makeup how I normally do it for work. I got up at 5:30 this morning, which is, I wake up between 5:30 and 6 a.m. every weekday morning. During the weekends, I sleep in a little bit more, but putting on my e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm. Ooh, I think I grabbed too much. Okay, so yeah, I woke up at 5:30. Fed the dogs. Well, let them out. Fed them. Goldie, she doesn't eat. She just like vacuums it up. As soon as we put it down, it's gone. Lily takes her time. She enjoys her breakfast. But I don't know what Goldie's in there doing. Then I have my breakfast. Alright, let me just start my makeup too while I talk. We're going to go in with the L'Oreal Glotion. This is the medium one in 903. And I have been enjoying just kind of putting it on my face like this so I don't have to touch the makeup. I go back and forth about using my fingers versus I don't want to use my fingers. So we'll use this and then we'll use a sponge to blend it out. My go-to breakfast has been the Kodiak frozen waffles because they have a lot of protein in them. I put peanut butter and syrup, like maple syrup on top. And then I have 2 Applegate chicken sausages with them. And then I'll either do like bananas on top or I'll do like an applesauce pack, something like that. And then coffee. I have a little bit of food aversion to coffee in my first trimester of pregnancy, but I still love my coffee, you know? So we have this like huge container of flavored K-Cups that we got for Christmas, like maybe last year or even the year before. Family members got them for us. It was my father-in-law and stepmother-in-law got them for us. And they're like mocha, hazelnut, French vanilla. It's like an assortment. There's caramel. And something about like that flavor and the fact that it's like not a lot of coffee, I have been enjoying that. So that's what I had with it. So that's what I did for breakfast. Alright, then we're going to go in with foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow 202. Let's see how much is left in here. Oh, oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, she might have one more use in her, but she's getting low. She's getting low. And then I just kind of stamp, 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 and then I start blending it out. Did some chores. Energy has been feeling good this week and I haven't had much nauseousness. I had some Monday, but since then I haven't really had any, which is really nice. I feel like my normal energy is starting to come back. My blood work did show that I am anemic right now, which is normal for pregnancy, but especially twin pregnancy. So I have to go to the pharmacy today to pick up my iron supplement, and I have to start taking baby aspirin in a week and a half because one of the risks with twin pregnancy is preeclampsia. So they want me to take baby aspirin starting at 12 weeks until the end of pregnancy. So they did a prescription for that too. So I'm going to go pick up both of those today. I start the iron right away, but I have to wait like a week and a half until I start the baby aspirin. So we're going to do that. But my energy has been better and I kind of feel like maybe getting on that iron supplement too might make me feel a little better as well. I am eating a lot. I no longer track it or anything like that because I was for most of the first trimester. But I got to a point where I just eat so much, I just can't remember like what I ate to enter it. We're going to go with the Maybelline Age Eraser. This one is in, it already wore off, but it's like light or something. And also, now that I'm at the end of first trimester, I have to start gaining weight. Like I will naturally start gaining weight because of the babies and the fluids and all that, but I also need to be intentional about gaining the appropriate weight and not being in a mindset of weight loss. And that's typically my mindset is not necessarily weight loss, but weight management, making sure my energy, input and outputs are balanced. And at this point, I have to eat regardless of my energy outlet. So, I just like, you know what, I'm going to step aside from tracking and being like super intentional about my food in terms of like calories and all of that. And I'm going to move into more like making sure I'm focusing on getting enough calories in, getting enough nutrients in, and doing what's right for myself and the babies. So I eat a lot, but my coworker had twins a year ago. Well, they just turned a year, and she said that she noticed when she started eating more, her energy felt better. So I'm keeping that in mind as well, and that might be one of the things that's helping me as well with feeling better. So that's kind of what's on my heart about that. And I am still working out. I'm still teaching my classes. I'm still training people. I haven't been able to do any additional walking, but once I feel good enough to do that, I'll get back to my walking because I always try to hit 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. And I would say I'm getting about 6,000 to 7,500 steps. So I haven't been super below my normal goal, but I just don't have that oomph to push to like that limit that I always do. But maybe that will come back here soon. So these are the base products. Doesn't that look so pretty? It's like, it just evened my skin tone, added highlights in some places, and gave me a little glow. I love it. This foundation is so freaking pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna set it all with my number 7 powder, which looks like this. Lift and illuminate and light. So this has new packaging now. This is an older one. The new packaging isn't as cute as this one. Anyways, we're just gonna put it on this kind of more dense brush to set under the eyes. So I want to talk to you guys today about TV shows. What are you guys watching? What do you enjoy watching? First and foremost for me is YouTube. That is like my comfort zone. That's what makes me feel like I'm really relaxing and decompressing. I do watch a lot more vlogs than makeup videos just because makeup videos make me want to shop, and I'm not trying to shop a lot. I'm trying to find better relationship with stuff. I've talked about that a lot over the last year. I still like stuff and I still want things, but I don't want that to be like all I do is shop. All I do is buy new things, especially with doing a lot of decluttering and selling things on Mercari. It really has helped me change my habits and my relationship to shopping. So I have to be mindful of that when I watch YouTube because it will influence me. So I watch a lot of vlogs, which also have a lot of influence around more like house products, which I think is almost worse because I'm like, oh, I need that, right? Like, do I need another blush? No. But if I see a household product, sometimes it feels more justifiable. So I still have to walk through my brain to be like, okay, is that something we need? Is that something I can put on like a list to maybe look at later or what? So YouTube is my number one thing, vlogs. As long as the person feels authentic, I don't care who they are, what they do, even if I don't really relate to anything they do, if they feel authentic, then I'll enjoy watching them. So actually I can pull up my YouTube history and we can talk about who I've been watching here recently. Alright, we are going to go in with bronzer. We're going to use the L'Oreal Lumi bronzer. This one is in medium 02. Alright, let's go to history. Okay, so Lynn White is a YouTuber who does like organizing and cleaning. I have really been enjoying her. She does a lot of like voiceovers. So I just take this in my hairline. She does a lot of voiceovers. And I really like what she has to say about just life, like her opinions on life, her philosophies with her family, and all of that. So I find her to be inspirational, both from the cleaning motivation, but also from just like emotional inspiration, I guess, well-being inspiration. She is also into having less stuff as well, or being more intentional with the stuff that she has. So hearing that message as I try to practice it is always very helpful. I just recently found Chelsea Callahan. She is a 30-something who lives in New York, who just quit her corporate job, and she's been having a lot of like stress and burnout, so she's trying to navigate her mental health. And that's something that always resonates with me, because I went through that at one point in my life and have been really working to build an intentional life that is not full of burnout, that has like joy, life, relaxation, and all of that. So I've really been enjoying her content of just getting her life back together. This is the Hourglass Mood Exposure, so pretty. And so her apartment she moved into it couple months ago, but because of like life and her job was so busy, she never actually moved into it. So it's like boxes everywhere, and it was just chaotic. So now she's doing this little series where she actually puts her apartment back together. So I've been really enjoying her. And then let's see who else. Yeah, so I've been binging Chelsea, so all of these are Chelsea. Okay, Matt Carriker, he used to be Demolition something. He is so interesting. He is like a man's man. He's not typically someone that I would watch, but he renovates abandoned places. So like his house that him and his family live in was an abandoned mansion or whatever. They renovated it, and then he has a whole time lapse on his channel of renovating it, and it is so fascinating. They did vlogs and then they did a time lapse, so there's so many videos about it. We're gonna do the Jaclyn Hill iced highlighter. So now he's renovating an abandoned resort, and he lives in Texas, the Guadalupe Ranch, that in the early 2000s, in the 90s and all of that, it was super popular, but the people who owned it like went bankrupt or whatever the situation was. So in 2000, people like it just stopped, like it just sat abandoned. So he is renovating it, and it is so fascinating. He also has a very like charismatic personality, so he also is really into like shooting and cars, and I'm not into that in any capacity, but something about his personality, I'm just like, that is so interesting. So I do love his videos, and I think a lot of people love his videos because he gets at least 100,000 views per video, if not close to 1 million. So we love him, I mean. I do like Sierra Ann. She's really young. She's more of a TikToker, but she does vlog on YouTube, and I just like her personality. Again, there's not much I really relate to with her because she's like early 20. Is she even 20 yet? Like, she's really young. She's married. She just seems like a truly like sweet girl, so I like her content. She just does like vlogs. Cleaning with Karrie, or just Karrie Lynn's channel. I love her. I watch almost everything that she posts. Let's go on with the Lorac Pro. This is the 2. Alright, I think I'm just going to do some matte situations. So we're going to go with light brown first. Take that through the crease. With this smaller brush, the E1 from ColourPop. I like how small it is. Okay, Hannah, Olivia, I really like her. She's in Georgia. She just vlogs. She's also very real. She left corporate-ish job that made her really unhappy, And she just recently moved in with her sister to try to save money and to kind of pay off debt and stuff. I just think that stuff's so relatable, and if people are willing to get on the internet to talk about it, I just have so much respect, especially when they're just genuine about it, you know? So she's really good. I still watch Kristen Kasper. I'm not as obsessed with her as I used to be, but it's kind of one of those things. I've watched her for like 7 years that now, even though I don't always like her personality or agree with what she's doing, it's like a sister, you know, like a sister. Sometimes you fight with them, but you're always like wondering what they're up to or what's happening. So I still watch her videos. I'm just not quite as into them. She doesn't seem as authentic as she used to seem. So I think that's probably some of what I'm reading. It seems very like she's commercialized. Ooh, I just hit pan on light brown. Can you see it? She seems very commercialized. Like she's just trying to get a paycheck at this point, which, respect. We all need money right now. So, of course, Julie Dawn Olsen. I stay up to date on her videos. I love her in real life, but also her videos. I am a true fangirl and friend of her. Oh, Ashley Rae. Ashley Rae she's in her early, almost mid-20s. Her personality is just really funny to me. She just seems like she is just like truly a genuine person, and what you see on her vlogs is what you get. Oh, and Fearfully Created. I never miss a video from her. I just love her messaging. I love how authentic she is. Okay, we did Nectar and now we're doing Cool Gray. I just think she's like truly a genuinely good person. And I really enjoy seeing the updates that she does to her home, her mobile home that she just moved into. And then I'll just talk about one more person. Oh, 2 more. 3 more. Okay. Knorpp and South. I really like their content. I've watched them over the years. It's cool watching them renovate their house and just navigate their life with such a big family. Oh, Sarah Rae. I do not miss a Sarah Rae Vargas vlog. I just have nothing in common with her, but I love her, you know. She just seems real. Raven Elyse. I don't know. She's very commercial. Her vlogs to me feel very commercial. So she doesn't feel very authentic to me, but I do love the content that she posts because she's almost like HGTV. So I just enjoy watching that. And the last one I want to talk about, oh, the Carla Project. She does decluttering and she helps her friends declutter. I love her. I never miss her. And then the last one is Kelly's Corner. She is moving into a house, a mobile home, that she used to live in with her ex-husband, but he moved out and said she could have it back, so she's been renovating it, and she just is moving into it. So I've been really enjoying that series as well. So yeah, as you can tell, to sum it all up, I watch a lot of YouTube, and it makes me so happy. So happy. Alrighty, I had to step away to finish getting ready for work. Just doing this like low ponytail situation. Earrings, and I went ahead and did my mascara already. I did the Essence Lash Princess, and then for brows I did the Light Brunette Brow Stylist by L'Oreal, and then we have the Maybelline Brow Express. This is a clear brow gel. I did a whole video Walmart makeup haul, and I talked about this in there when I hauled it, and I have been enjoying it. I need to get the mascara off my eyes. Okay, TV shows. So, Virgin River on Netflix. I love that show so much. My mother-in-law and I, the day after Thanksgiving, sat and watch that show for 12 hours. She's watched it so many times and she'll still sit and rewatch it. And there's a new episode coming tonight. So I think I'm going to have to go ahead and get Netflix again. We were on her account, but when they kicked everyone off the shared accounts, we got kicked off. So I think I might be signing up for Netflix again because I need to see what's popping off. Alright, let's set this makeup with the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray by Elle. So I've been enjoying that. I've been trying to get back into Real Housewives, but I've been trying to go back to New Jersey and just kind of bored. So I don't know if I should power through it or go to a different one. I finished OC, so I caught up on the years that I was behind, and now I'm up to date on their most current season, and I even watched like the recap or whatever finale. So that was good. So maybe I just need to move like Beverly Hills or something. Jared and I watch a lot of that show, My 600 Pound Life on TLC. I just think it's so fascinating. I think the mental health behind it is fascinating. I think the science of how they help the individuals is so interesting. Like, I am just so in it to win it with that show. Naked and Afraid. We love watching Naked and Afraid. And I think, you know what, there's maybe a season on that we need to catch up on. Here's Merit Beauty. This is their lip oil and carriker. I love that. And that show, same with 600 Pound Life, I've seen so many of them that when I re-see an episode, I remember that I've seen it, but I can't remember what happened. And I think part of that is because I could fall asleep during a lot of the episodes, so I can just go ahead and rewatch it. No big deal. So that's mostly it. But by the time I've caught up on all my YouTubers, I don't have very much time left in my day to watch a show. So I usually wait till the weekends. I was trying to get caught up on the new Kardashians, but they just kind of annoyed me. I feel like I get kind of burnt out on them pretty easily. And I do like a lot of true crime, but I think it's like not great for my mental health to always be watching true crime. So I was like super into it for a while, but I've scaled back a lot because I'm like, well, I don't know if I should just be watching like murders and fraud all the time. Like sometimes, but all the time, like that's just, it's a little much. But here is my makeup. It turned out so pretty, if I do say so myself. And the eyeshadow is just like a nice matte eyeshadow. I just think these Lorac eyeshadows are so pretty, especially the matte colors. Their shimmers are really good too, but the mattes are, in my eyes, like untouched. And it's so sad that they don't really make these palettes anymore, at least with this like quality of eyeshadow. And this particular one is super old, and it's still like blended and applied beautifully. I even hit pan on light brown, and I don't really do like a lot of cool tone looks, but I really like this one. And this face will stay all day because I'm about to go to work. It's almost 9:30, so I'll be in the car in the next 10 minutes or so. I have to pack my lunch, but and then I won't be home until like 6:30 or so, maybe a little later, and my makeup will look this good afterwards. So it's definitely like long wearing, and I get a lot of compliments when I have it on like this because my skin is glowing, and that's what really people comment on. They're like, your skin just has so much glow, and I'm like, I know. How many products was it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 products on that helped make that happen. So it definitely was not a natural thing. You saw me at the beginning, but that's all I have for you guys for Vlogmas Day 2. I am so glad that we are here again doing Vlogmas. I have 5. Well, this is year 5, so I have 4 other years of Vlogmas on my channel, and they have their own playlist. So there's like Vlogmas 2019, 2020, 21, 22. So you can always go check those out. Even last year I did like a Vlogmas marathon where I put all the videos together in one video. So peep that, especially because, you know, day to day, if you're like, no, I need more now, check those out and you will get what you want. So, all right, but there's so many other people doing Vlogmas, but I'm sure you're like backed up. But thank you so much for being here, for watching my channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.